of Clarity reading for my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. All right, let's get the gang in here if they're available. Started. So, in the Intuitive Kev Kipperish Oracle deck. All right. So welcome to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And feel free to comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. All right. I have a downloaded message, so we just going to see what it be. What is the message? Life, love, career, you know, whatever comes out, comes out. That's what we're going to talk about. All right. Welcome to the blackout reading, where I still put the cards just like I do any other way. We just won't see the screen today. All right, Spirit, give me a message. You put syrup on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took a bit too much. I kind of made a little water.
Next time, though. All right. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What they need to know or be aware of. Ooh, unexpected money. Or somebody recently got a gift. Or either that or unexpected news pertaining to career, money, lifestyle, something like that. Something's just going to show up or has recently shown up. And you were a little surprised. I know I was last week. I got a little surprised. It was a pleasant one, you know. So tell me more, Spirit. So we got the Ace of Coins, unexpected money. Tell me more. Change. Somebody's changing. Yeah, I feel like somebody's having a career change. It's giving career change. What's up, Black Chair? Yeah. So if you know the Kipperish deck, if you don't, somebody changed their clothes. They changed to something else. So maybe unexpected news regarding career and a change in your role. Tell me more. Oh, there's something yeah, there's a transition. So I'm feeling like so far it's looking like a transition in career. Like there's the old you and the new you. Okay, so the old position and the new position. Nada. What you mean nada? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Talking about some nada. When I finally look at the screen, I don't be knowing what the topic be about, boy. I swear. All right, tell me more. Oh, I try not to look lately. All right, travel. Somebody's moving. This is not giving going on a trip. This is giving somebody moving. And the challenge and the lesson is where to go. Tell me more, Spirit. And bliss. Oh. And oh, God. Now the raggedy bitch done showed up. The Jezebel. So, I need to clarify because bliss is here. Travel. All right, so let's see, Spirit. What about the unexpected money? Because it looked like it started to look like career, but it's changing rapidly. So tell me more. It was looking like money for a second. Twin flame. There we go. Ah, twin freaking flame, y'all. That's why the Jezebel here, because she's a third party and interfering in somebody's connection. You might have a past life connection with somebody that you have a current life connection with. And Spirit said now is the time. This is the lifetime to get it right. Because things are changing and things will be dying off. And if it dies off in this connection, what I'm getting is you may not get another go around. Yeah, mentally unstable. Someone wants to appear that they have changed, but they really are not emotionally or mentally stable. So, uh, Raggedy Jeffs. I feel like you need to be careful with somebody coming to you mentally unstable, but trying to appear as if they've changed. When all they've done is change their appearance or change their clothes or change their job or whatever, but mentally and emotionally, no. It's kind of like I'm giving, if they were, let's just say they were avoidant with you, they would want to change the way they look, change the way they act temporarily, but they will still end up being avoided, right? So at their core, they haven't changed. There's an ending here though. So tell me more about this ending, spirit. Oh, of the evil eye. So I feel like the ending is with they having an end, somebody's having an ending with the Jezebel spirit or the Jezebel person, the third party. Somebody's having an ending with the Jezebel. And then we got ending. Yeah, travel. Somebody's leaving when they in the situation because they moving. And that's why it's in the challenge and the lesson. Somebody's trying to end something and move on. You could be the one ending something with this person who's mentally unstable, or they could be ending something. Or it could be simultaneously happening all at once. Hell, the Jezebel could be moving on, as far as I know. Tell me about bliss, spirit, and the light and the outcome. Intuitive Kev. Intuitively, somebody is trying to move toward love. They're trying to move toward their happiness, and they're trying to end something with this evil eye person. That's where the transition in the cemetery is. Bottom of the deck. Oh, so the Jezebel spirit said that Jezebel is not. I don't know if they're trying to do something to get under your skin, but it's not because you're unbothered. You're not even concerned. Unbothered it is clarifying the Jezebel. I don't feel like the unbothered person is the Jezebel. I feel like someone is unbothered by the Jezebel. Your person, um, they they have gotten unexpected, I don't know, unexpected awakening or understanding that you are their twin flame. You may have known because one is already going to be awakened, right? You may have known that this was the case. However, this was an unexpected thing for them. You were an unexpected blessing in this person's life. Queen Soul, long time no see. How you doing? Welcome to the blackout reading. Um, yeah, they didn't understand what your connection was with them. They didn't understand, and now they understand. Hmm. But then there's this, I feel like this Jezebel may be the mentally and emotionally unstable person, but it could be your twin flame too. Um, the evil eye is here, so that's over. That's over. Like they over that evil eye shit or that person or that situation that creates the evil eye. Like, I feel like it doesn't touch you. Intuitive Kev is clarifying bliss, so that means somebody is ending all of this and moving intuitively. Like somebody's actually listening to their intuition now. Good for them. I really didn't think this was going to turn out like that, but yeah, somebody is like, you know what? I'm done with this Jezebel nonsense. Let me move on. Let me transition. Let me get out of this rut I'm in. Because currently, I feel like your person or the person that you're thinking of is in a mental rut. Now, this would not be the Jezebel. This would be your person. Now, the Jezebel is a whole different story. Okay. Love to you, sis. Love to you. Let me see. Yeah. And their thoughts are locked in when it comes to you. It's giving star energy that you're like the star in their mind, star in their heart. They're focused on you. It's not, this thought is more like thoughts of love, not obsession, but of love. Tell me about this evil eye. Put to the end, put to the rest. Oh, opposition. Okay, so in the hidden energy, they got an op. And this person, Spirit said they beat on them, or they're beat up, or the opposition gets beat up. Wow. So the opposition might be somebody who knows how to find trouble and ends up beat down, right? It's giving somebody who don't learn any lessons. They get beat up repeatedly, but they don't really learn from that. They're antagonists and they get served. Like they get their karma, but they don't understand their karma. Mm, still a hater. Wow. But the relationship with that entity, with that person, that Jezebel spirit, that opposition is all coming to an end. I mean, the jealousy may not end, but the relationship with the person is ending. Mature man. It's the mature. Oh, so somebody growing up. Somebody's maturing. Somebody's starting to understand what they want. Oh, isn't that nice? Either that or they're getting advice from an older person, a mature man. But I feel like this is more about somebody maturing, kind of growing up, trying to own their space. You know what I'm saying? Put certain things that are unhealthy for their emotional and mental well being to an end. Tell me more about the twin flame. Oh, so that's funny and so appropriate. Self love came out, right? So if you know anything about twin flame union, it is about growth and loving yourself. Your twin is your mirror and they will push you, or they're meant to push you into self love. You're not meant to stay the same. You're not meant to stay stuck. You're not meant to not evolve. You're meant to evolve into your higher self, right? You're really meant to let go of things, grow, choose yourself, not be put on the back burner, not allow a person to play with your mind or play with your heart. You're meant to pour that love back into you. And that's what you're meant to do. And this is also what they are meant to do. But again, usually, and I'm going to say this, usually people who come to tarot are the ones that are either evolved or evolving because they're seeking answers versus just saying, I'm just going through stuff and not really paying attention or being self aware, right? So, usually, and I say usually because I've had people I've read for that told people about my channel and then was like, but careful, don't say this and don't say that to me on the channel. And I'm like, huh? That's so confusing to me. Like, why would you tell your op about the channel if you don't want to you want to talk freely? But whatever. My point is, most people come to the channel because they are on that growth, that track to grow, right? And your twin may not be. So you are desiring self-love. You are focusing on yourself more so than pleasing this person, keeping a relationship alive. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stick together because it is it was too much of a challenge, especially when they are not on the same page. Tell me more, Spirit. Achievement. Well, what I'm hearing now is what Spirit is saying with bliss and intuitive Kev. To be with you would be an honor. It would be a major achievement. And the reason why it would be a major achievement because this person would have to put in the work to get to you. Okay. So it's not that simple to say, okay, this person and you are meant to be together, so y'all just gonna be together. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This person has to put in work. There's some things they gotta fight through. There's some maturing they need to do. So they need to grow up because mature man is here and he don't just pop out of nowhere. And he's coming after a transition, which means there's a level up in somebody's maturity. So it is an achievement. This person also wants to be seen. They also want your attention. So achievement is given six of wands, right? So it's an ego thing, but it's more of a if I have you in my life, I'll win. Is what I'm hearing. If I have you in my life, I win. Okay, bottom of the deck, abuse. So the Jezebel person is abusive, but she cannot penetrate you. You know what I'm saying? Like she's unable to bother you or to abuse you, but she may be abusing your person. She is an abuser because the opposition is here too. Somebody gets beat up or she might be abused. She might even be abused. What's up, Monty? uh there's some level of physical violence in this reading, y'all. I feel like it's not a metaphor. I feel like there's some sort of physical violence that happens with the this Jezebel because it's clarifying her. It's clarifying the evil eye. And she's the third party. So whoever this person has been dealing with has been extremely abusive. There's been fights, there's been arguments, there's been probably police call, there's been other people trying to interfere or run interference for them because of the way that things have been going with them. Um and this person is trying to get to peace, which is bliss, which is you. Hmm. I mean, I feel like this person growing up with the mature man is basically saying, I'm tired of this shit. I am over it. When I was a kid, I was about 4. And I guess my mom used to say that all the time. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. So I'm outside playing house with this girl. She always wanted to be the mother. Every time we play games, she got to be the mother. And I said to her, I'm tired of this shit. I want to be the mother. My mama heard me though. And she just tried to ignore it like, nah, that ain't my child. I got told on. I got told on, y'all. Did I get in trouble? Not really. I got scared, but I wasn't in trouble. All I know is this person, they are at their wits end. They don't care who they get in trouble with. They like, I'm tired of this shit. And they may have even said this to the Jezebel, like all you do is abuse me because mentally and emotionally unstable is here. Opposition and abuse. You, on the other hand, are unbothered. So that means you're not the one being abused, but this person is clearly dealing with abuse. But it's something about you choosing yourself with self love, them recognizing that this is a twin flame situation. What's up, Tuesday? It's maturing them, or the karma that they're going through is maturing them. They keep their heart and mind centered on you, but I see growth here. I see change, real change, and not just changing your clothes. Although that might be what this karmic is about, changing their clothes. Because earlier I was seeing like they ain't really changed to their core, but now I'm seeing there's something that is pushing them to change, and it's not you. One thing about the twin flame, and then there's a karmic third party type situation, is that it's the karmic that's usually giving them the harshest lessons, right? It's the karmic that is. teaching him in a way you couldn't have, because that is not who you are to your core, right? And so this person has to go through these physical altercations, and whatever else that they're dealing with, this mental unstable person, they got to have to go through that and to mature. This person needed that in this lifetime, unfortunately for them. Some people don't have to get a harsh lesson like that to snap out of it, to grow up, to mature, like this person is happening. But everybody's trek is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get the same lessons. The milder you are on somebody, the more they might revert back to stupidness, I guess. That's the way I could put it. Oh, wow. Hey, tell me about the thoughts. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, I tried it. You know what I'm saying? Obsession came out on thought. So they are obsessed with having you in their life. They really are obsessed with love. You stay on their mind in an obsessive way. And I really, it could be a diversion from all the pain that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? It could be an obsession so that they are not, how can I put it? Like, what's the obsession? I mean, like a distraction from the pain that they're dealing with. If they obsess over you, they could take their mind off their real problems that they got going on. Which leads me to, for some people, this could be limerence and not love. It might feel like love, but if they're obsessing over you, but yet they're being abused, I don't know if that's love. You may have shown this person love unconditionally, but you also now are focusing on you. So whatever they're going through, it has nothing to do with you. Yet this person is obsessing over you. That could be limerence. You know what I'm saying? Like, after learning about limerence and how it feels so intense, I'm thinking this person is very intense. With obsession, they got to be intensely thinking about you. Like, you could feel this person. That's how much they think about you. You could feel their energy. You could probably feel their moods. Different thoughts that they have towards you. It shifts. And you could feel when this person mad at you because you're not there. Tell me more about opposition. Yeah. But your person, sad to say, they're going through something. The gang is in the building. I'm glad y'all here, ladies. Oh, there's flying monkeys. So whatever they got going on, it's a lot, y'all. I'm gonna just tell you right now. And Flying Monkey came out last night too. So there's people front center and stage, just watching it go down. Spirit said they anticipated it going down. They just watch it. They just, and there may be some spreading rumors, talking too much type thing. But yeah, they expected it to go down. Tell me more, Spirit. Nice guy, yeah. So the challenge in this the lesson for this person to move on, excuse me, travel in the situation, mature, and be a nice guy. Hmm. The abuse that they are suffering currently could have really damaged this person, could have been damaging their personality type, you know what I'm saying? Kind of creating a monster, and that's kind of like their biggest hoop that they need to jump over for themselves, like to change into a better person, is what I'm getting. Mm, wow. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about the self love. Yeah. So The veil is here. It's giving high priestess. It's also giving you not talking. You're not saying too much to this person because you're allowing them to go experience what they want to experience in life. Meaning they came here to learn some lesson. You're allowing them to learn the lesson without interference, right? Now, this person might see it as abandonment, but really what it is that, again, you understand the process. You understand what a twin flame type of situation can do, and that you interfering may block their lessons, may block the karma that they deserve so that they can learn their lesson. And so that's what's sending you towards self-love. You also know that if like I said earlier, if this person is emotionally detached, they only going to give you a temporary time frame with their interest before they disappear, in the connection. They could be right there and just look at you and you can tell that they just disappeared in the connection. I don't think you want to keep going through that. So you choosing to love yourself. You see through the veil. You saw shit that was about to happen because this is past energy. You saw things that were about to happen to this person. And they are, in fact, happening. Tell me more. Oh, karmic. Oh, gosh. Karmic masculine. Mm-mm-mm. Your person is a karmic masculine. They may be a false twin flame, a karmic masculine that wants your attention, that wants the love that comes with you. That this person they may have limerence, they may have obsession over you, and they love what you do for them. They love who you are to them. This person has not learned all the lessons that they need to learn. That's the challenge and the lesson, really, for them to become the nice guy, become the mature man. They are growing, they are maturing, but not at the rate that would make a good relationship for you all. And now we got nice guys. So they do see you as a counterpart, but they're not fully in their higher self, is what I'm getting. It's like they're heading in that direction. I guess it will start to happen more so when they close those doors. So what I'm seeing is there's endings here, but when the endings are complete, that's when the maturing really starts to take place. And this person sees you as a sweetheart. But you're unbothered. Why? Because you're out of the way. Therefore, whatever abuse they got going, you're not going to catch their strays. Long as you stay out of their situation, you will not catch their strays. And this person they can go on and do what it is that they need to do, but it doesn't have to involve you. I think spirit moved you away, out the way, really. Yeah. This person may be a soulmate, not necessarily a twin flame. Like, again, I'm feeling maybe potentially a false twin flame. Yeah. Because the likely outcome is them being a karmic masculine. Let me tell you something. If that is the case, you gonna stay away. Because this person got a long way to go to elevate. Mm-hmm. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, they got some obsessive thoughts. That's definitely giving toxic activity. Tell me more. Oh, judgment. Oh, wow. So you called judgment about this in the past energy. You know what this is more so than anybody. Like, I'm only confirming what most of y'all already know about your person. Okay? You know that they karmic. You know they karmic. You know they toxic as hell. You know that they haven't learned all their lessons yet. You know that they are not ready for a earth angel like yourself, male or female. They're not ready. And so you call judgment. Unapologetically, no. No, no, and no. No is a full sentence. No, I don't want you in my life. No, don't come around here with that bullshit. No, leave me alone. No, go be with your karmic. So there's no rebirthing all of that. You had to call judgment so that you could protect yourself. Tell me more, Spirit. Eight one at a time, please. Yeah, Hierophant. Oh, okay. All right, so the Hierophant is here. This person sees you as their spiritual guide and or teacher. Um, they want commitment with you. However, you may be all of those things, but that don't mean you are that for them. Meaning it takes two, right? And I feel like this one is recognizing who you are. Tell me more, Spirit. The Chariot. Yeah. Now they want to end some things. Now they want to move on. Your person might be getting a new car, the Chariot here, but ultimately I feel like they're about to end something. Tell me more. And we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, this person's highly attracted to you, inspired by you, however you live, however you run your life. It is on center stage type thing. You are very visible to this person. This is why they think and obsess about you a lot. You're very attractive. They might like your body. But they can't. Spirit said they can't explain the attraction either. It's something about you. You're different than others too. Or you might even be a animal lover. Oh, and they cry. They cry because they cannot have you the way they want you. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not pouring your cup into theirs anymore. You're keeping your cup to yourself. Yeah, Tower energy. They are definitely going through fights. There are arguments, there are fights, there are men, there are women fighting. There's a lot going on. And um I'm hearing eviction, foreclosure, something where they have to leave suddenly from a situation. So they don't have to fully be like evicted, but they could be getting kicked out because of all the fighting, like throw your clothes on the porch type thing, change the locks, you can't come back here no more, whatever kind of fight. Super duper toxic is what this person is experiencing right now. And you're unbothered. And you're unbothered. Mm-mm-mm. Well, you better stay unbothered because I feel like that's the position your ancestors gave you. Is you don't have to be in this baby girl, baby boy. You don't. What is this? Page. Oh yeah, this person is lost. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person is lost on their journey. Oh man, it was going well. I feel like this person got to get through this maturity. Like, but if that mental stability, I feel like it applies to them. Unstable, and what is it? Mentally unstable and emotionally unstable. Until this person works on those things, they have a great future ahead of them, either with you or for themselves, right? Or both, right? But until they address this mental and emotional, ins- mm, hold on, unstableness. I know which word I want to use. I was about to say instability and unstable. I don't know. Until they get that part of them in check, which means they gotta transition from where they were where they are because they have to change the environment, the people around them flying monkeys, all of that. Until they get certain things in check like that, they're lost and they're gonna still be karmic. So you are right. If you are staying away from this person, it's because they will give you more of the same or worse because they have not, there's no growth there. They want it, I see it. They want it, they know it, they need it, but they haven't done it. And I feel like this person was walking around hurt and confused, feeling abandoned, or troubled by something, but that something is not you that's troubling them. Maybe troubled by the fact that they can't control you, troubled by the fact that you are unbothered and not bothering with them. But yeah, that's not your job, your problem. It's really not. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, Spirit. Yeah, you're not talking. That's another. The High Priestess is here. You're not talking to him. You're not getting involved with whatever they got going on because it is physically abusive. So it's dangerous for you to get involved. Hell, you might F somebody up. They don't know, but they got a lot of opposition going on. Spirit said they wouldn't even protect you from what's going on because they're not protecting themselves. So you couldn't even expect it if you wanted to. More. Yeah, Three of Cups. Yeah, it's a lot of people observing, and it may be family observing or knowing that they are in this abusive situation. It's giving domestic violence, but not getting the help they need. What is this? Oh, the Empress is in reverse. Yeah, this person lacks maturity. They also like a lot of control. You know, the Emperor in reverse is a control freak. You know, it's not about discipline with them. It's about me find me and do it my way. Yeah, this person's lost. Um, you call judgment and you release them. Four coins in reverse on your energy. Yeah, this person wants to win at all costs. They're very ambitious. They don't care if they got to lie, sneak, or destroy. They want to win at all costs. They try to win your attention, but they can't even deal with the stuff they got going on with the tower falling. Spirits are they destined to fail in this environment they in. And they always in defense. Well, you also have your boundaries up. But the Seven of Wands is the bottom of the deck too. They always in defense. So this person is always in survival mode. You know, they say you give a lie a 2 week head start and the truth will still catch it. This person may have tried to lie to you in the past, but you've always been able to know that they're lying. Whether you feel it, see it, hear it, you know, or they just tell on themselves, you always know. Take that how it resonates. You know, when you start following your intuition, it's hard for people to cheat you. It's hard for people to lie. It's hard for people to get over on you because you're operating with your higher self intact. You're operating, you listening to the voice of God and your ancestors calling you and saying, listen, baby, don't do that thing. Don't go that way. That person ain't ready for you. Or did you like how they made you feel? No? Okay, then don't go over there then. Your ancestors is telling you don't bother with this person because they're not ready. Their transition is not complete. You know what I'm saying? Complete enough for them to have that connection with you that they desire. Now you may have desired it too, but regardless of what you desire, you had to call judgment on this and release them. You had to release them. So they lost on this journey. Oh, I was hopeful. Starting to look good. But it took a little twisty and went right back to I'm stubborn and stuck and I ain't learned not one damn thing. Um, and this person is very emotionally damaged. So this is a refusal to get it right. But yet Spirit said they got learned helplessness. That's why they keep accepting abuse. That learned helplessness. If you want to know more about that, you look that up on your terms. But this person has learned helplessness. They feel like a victim for whomever they feel like a victim for. Whoever this Jezebel energy is, they feel like a victim for them. But they still karmic. But there's a lot of people here. I will say that because the Three Cups is here. And there's flying monkeys. So there could be a lot of people who meddled in the connection with you and your person. This person though could be easily led by people, things that they say, and assume that, that they did the right thing logically, by not being with you and focusing on all this drama. They could be addicted to drama, really. Um, then not even realize it. Just always in the mix of somebody else's shit. And meanwhile, realizing that you was a whole gift, but not realizing it in time to change. I don't think they changed at all, y'all. So you got somebody in your life that you let go of, that's for sure. Spirit said, good job. Detach, keep it moving, focus on yourself, pour into yourself, because this person is not showing signs of worthiness, um, of the attention that they seek from you. This person wants your love. They cry because the Ace of Cups was in reverse. But they crying and they confused. The Page of Coins is, Page of Coins is also giving somebody. I'm sorry, in reverse. It's giving somebody who squanders money. Like they don't do the right things with money. This is somebody would buy, I saw earlier a car, so maybe a fancy car, high end, maybe something like out of their pocket range. Something they can't sustain. Um, Same thing with a house or the clothing on their back. It's all about the show. It's all about the material wealth, what it look like, right? So they don't invest properly. They don't study right. Because a page is typically a student, even though they're a messenger, but they're also a student, right? And I feel like this person, I don't know. I feel like they study people, but they like pocket watch, and they wanna. I don't know. It's giving dress to impress type shit. But yeah, this person don't do the right thing. That's why they lost on this journey, because this person's lost in things that uh appear to be material wealth, but really they don't amount to much of nothing. I know this reminds me of a girl I worked with. We made good money for people who didn't at the time have our college degrees. And so, well, we made like close to a G a week, I want to say. Was it? I'm thinking. We didn't bring that much home with all the taxes and shit, but we made decent money, right? And this girl would take her she would go and buy a Fendi, Chanel, or Prada bag, and a whole her entire check or a couple checks will go to it, and she wouldn't have no money. And I used to say to her, why would you, what would make you buy a pocketbook, but you don't have nothing, you ain't even got $10 to put in it? This is the kind of energy I get with this person that's a page of coins in reverse. They will flash for others. They will make, they want people to see them, look at them and acknowledge, oh, that's a nice such and such shirt. Oh, you got the Gucci slides, or oh, you got the Balenciaga blah blah blahs. You know what I'm saying? That makes this person feel good because they karmic. They low vibrational. They worry about just money and what it look like. They don't have the forethought to think, oh, okay, but I have love in my life. So, Spirit made you pull back. Says, you got to be unbothered by this. Let them go love upon all that material wealth and what it looked like. Let them have that. Let them go fuck up their credit and trying to outdo people and play the Joneses. Let them have it. Their lesson is to become the mature person, become the nice guy. But right now and in the near future, Spirit's showing a karmic masculine, which is telling me that this person hasn't changed a bit. And if they come towards you, more than likely, they will have changed their clothes, meaning they will look a little different. They will attempt to act a little different, but it will not last because they haven't done the things to work on themselves. And they still, at their core, just want that attention because that's there too at the likely outcome. Okay, the achievement, that's that Six of Wands energy. They like that. They gotta feed that pride and ego. So you just be careful with this person because This person is not handling things in a mature way, handling life in a mature way. And Spirit said, don't let them handle you. Oops. Yeah, they want to keep up with the Joneses. That's what they really about. And they also, like I said, this person got some animosity or evil eye energy because, between them and the karmic, they they look at what everybody has and tries to compare that to themselves, secretly hating. Y'all take it how it resonate, y'all. I know this is not your energy, so to speak, but your person, this the type of energy they reside in. So they got a lot of growing up to do. I suggest let them grow, let them go, and let them grow. You know what I'm saying? I see many of y'all already call judgment on it, so you'll be all right, one way or the other. Hmm. All right. Well, that was the message. Take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, don't take it. That's right. Now I'm a monkey, not my circuit. And you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So this person's karma is real with that tower card falling. They getting their karma. Listen, karma been going around. I can't keep telling y'all. No, I can't keep telling y'all. I'm gonna keep telling y'all. Every time I see it, I'm gonna let you know this person is going to get their karma. And the people associated with them, yes, all of them. The ones that are not trying to grow, do right. Oh no, they all gonna feel it. Hmm. Y'all seen the Puffy trial? Yeah, he thought this was about Cassie, but it ain't. It's way more than that. And this is what's happening. People are starting to think they thought it was just this or that. They thought, oh, it's only this, it's only that, and it's way more than they thought. And they gonna get it all. And I'm telling you, while they getting that lashing from spirit, don't you feel bad for them. They're getting what they're supposed to be getting. They're getting what they deserve. You ain't gotta wish it on them. You ain't even gotta wonder. Just know that it is happening. Okay? And if they think, oh, I'm just going through stuff, let them think what they want. Spirit is not done with them. And this girl said it today about the plantation that burned down, right? And now, after the plantation burned down, the Confederate Museum was totaled by a tree. And what they found out was that their insurance that they had on it does not cover a replacement of today's cash value. So now they got to do a GoFundMe. And, she said, uh, something I feel is very true, and this is just my opinion, but or hers too. She said, the ancestors said, well done. Now that y'all done sat down and minded y'all business, we can do what we need to do. And I promise you, anytime I mind my business, that's why Spirit keep telling you, be unbothered. Anytime I mind my business and I just let karma do whatever it's going to do for whatever situation. Now, this is not a sit back and wish it to happen situation. And, sometimes you got to do some things, right? I had to file some paperwork or make a claim. When you got to make a claim, make your claim. My point is, when it comes to relationships and people, sometimes you don't need to be their karma. Karma will get them for you on your behalf in ways you couldn't even imagine, but in very much in the ways they deserve. Let them. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to pray it away from them. Don't try to pity them. Let it be. Let it be. If they deserve it, they get it. That's it. Not that you will wish it on them, but they did something down the line that caused the reaction that they get it. They attracted that in some way. Allow it without interference. Mind your business. Spirit will give it to you as you need to know. That's it. That's it. You don't have to force nothing to happen. They'll get it. Mm-hmm. All right, take it how it resonate, y'all. Have a good night. Love you guys. Thanks for being there, soul family. Peace, and I'll see you all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Oh, yeah. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.